ManCave. This is Bob from the Bob Skill ManCave. I'm going to give you a little layout update on my progress on the trestle build. Currently I'm gathering all my pieces together, planning out my strategies, all those little things that you need to do before you start putting together your trestle. Now what I'm doing here today is I got to figure out how many trestle bents I need to have and at what lengths I need to have them at. So that's what we're going to talk about today, and let's get right down to it, shall we? Okay, what I have here is my track plan that's laid out over the top of a piece of plywood, and I used that plywood as sort of a guesstimation at one point of what I wanted my track plan to actually pass through when I was planning this whole thing out. So I'm utilizing that piece as a base to lay the actual track plan down on top of. So what I had to do was I wanted to find out how many trestle bents I had to build. And so as you can see here, I've got some markings where my abutments are going to be against the wall. Then I've got a 2-inch bent that I have to make, and then from then on it's 4-inch-ish kind of bends depending on how much I cut out down below to make it fit. And so I'll have them going all the way across to roughly in here. This thick line here is going to represent where I stop putting bents over the top of the river or stream there. And then it starts over on the other side, of course. And then I get down to this side and I have a little bit more of a slope to kind of climb. So every inch I've got another increment of height as it gets all the way up to the top again. So that's where I'm at right now, and I need, by my last count, 26 bents created at the highest level, and then I'll make the little ones as I need it. But I'll use this track plan as my guide to laying out my whole trestle on the top of it. So when I start building it, you'll see what I mean. And then, of course, as you can see, I have a lake, pond, waterfall, stream gathering area right there, whatever you call it. And the waterfall be coming out here to the top. I'm going to probably stick this out a little bit, add in some extra pieces to make it jut out over the top of this waterfall, because I kind of like that view of some water free falling through the air instead of bouncing off of the rocks. So it'll just kind of be a lot of rocks up here, the water flowing over the side, and this little cutout area here is where there's a little cave, and I guess that's where, you know, people can go and hide behind the waterfall and, you know, jump out and dive into it, and that's nice, fun stuff to do, you know. So when I get more information, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, ManCavians, I didn't mention that the separation between each bent is going to be set at 1 inch, and that roughly is over 12 feet, maybe 13, 14 feet in real scale. So the recommended space between each bent is 0.9 to 1.1 inch. So I went with 1 inch. It's nice and easy, and makes my life a whole lot easier, for sure. So that's my progress so far, and if you enjoyed seeing what I'm doing with this build, click up here, somewhere around here, you know the drill, and subscribe for more updates and keep apprised of what I'm doing. This is Bob from the Bob's N Scale Man Cave signing out, and happy railroading. Bye.